Hi, welcome. Now in this tutorial what we are going to learn is about the sparklines. Okay, what are sparklines? Sparklines are simple graphs, okay, which can be embedded in a single cell. Okay, so you can see here in the insert there is a chart group here. Next to that you can see a sparklines here. Okay, these sparklines are simple charts. Okay, they are simple embedded charts for cells. Okay, they are not objects, they are more like a background of a cell. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert sparklines for each record here. Okay, the record what we have here is the customer and the customer sales in each month. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to introduce a sparkline chart here to view the trend. Okay, so you can see here insert in the sparkline group you can have three types of sparklines. One is line and line chart. Okay, the next one is line, this is line sparkline, which is nothing but a mini chart of lines. Okay, line chart. Okay, then a column chart, which is column sparkline, and a win loss chart. Okay, they are mini charts. Okay, what I'm going to do, I will introduce one by one and we can see each. Okay, so I introduce first the line chart. Okay, what once you click on line sparkline, create sparklines, choose the data that you want. Okay, choose the data that you want with what data for each row. Okay, so for these values of this customer I want to view the trend line. Okay, data range is nothing but here January, February, the sales. Okay, choose where you want the sparklines to be placed in this cell, which is this cell. So each row we will have one sparkline, one chart. Okay, so press OK. Then you can see there is a trend line. The line chart is already existed, is showing the how the trend is going on. Okay, in the customer sales. Okay, so probably I can also drag and drop for the next line. You can see for customer books the trend is after 3 months from March it keeps moving down. Okay, so this sparklines helps us to visualize the data very fast, row by row. Not only just seeing the number, it also gives the visualized version of these numbers. Okay, and this is one glance you will know. In addition to the data what we have, we also know what is going on. Okay, so similarly I'm going to create for the whole set of data. Okay, how can I do that? Okay, what I will do, I will go to the insert, then sparkline. Okay, the data range is I'm going to send it as a array. Okay, it's a matrix of each row, so all the records I'm going to give. I have about 277 records and all of them I selected. This is the range, all the records I want it. Location, where do I want? Now since it's 277 records, it cannot be one cell. This is also the output also in 277 cells. So starting from H2 I'm going down up to 277, up to what data I want the sparklines to be. Okay, up to this row. Okay, so after this I'm going to press OK. You'll see what is happening. So the whole trend is appeared. Okay, I just put the caption trend. Okay, so you can see for each especially for this customer it is going up, this customer going down. So just seeing one glance itself we will see how the trend is going on for this REGC customer. It is very good, and from starting point it is going to up. Okay, so this way you can analyze any data in one glance. Okay, it gives a glance. Okay, it tells something about the information on the Spark. Okay, these are all called Sparklines. Okay, now what I am going to do, you can see here, once you go in the Sparkline, then there is also a design tab. In the design tab you can see there are a lot of designs available, which color you want and what is the predefined design you want to show. Okay, probably I will want to show in brown color, you can do it, and so on. Okay, and it's also showing there are customized colors. You can use it, what are all the highest point color, lowest point color, and customized theme color, everything. Okay, you can do your own customized cosmetics on these graphs. Okay, now you have here again you have highest point, whether you want to show it or not. That means if you put highest point, you can see the highest point is marked, the point is marked. Similarly the lowest point also marked for each trend line for each customer. Okay, and then you have negative points. If you want to mark it, you can mark it, and also first point, last point, or all the markers are nothing but all the values. Okay, so you can do that one. And also you want to edit data, you change the range, now you can do it. Okay, and other thing is that you have the axis. You can have a general axis type, then this is a normal axis, and for horizontal axis I am talking about now. And the date axis is more like if you have for example if instead of the month the dates are given, if there is a gap between the dates, it will show from one line to the other point is longer for the longer gaps. Okay, so instead of showing nearer, this will make it as a longer gap. So that is the date axis type. Okay, so if you have a data based on dates, then it will be useful. You can use a data axis type. Show axis is nothing but now currently it is not showing any axis because the values are positive. So show axis is helpful only when you have negative values. Okay, so for example this is 4000 May, so I made it negative. For example, this data, the sales cannot be negative, but for the so it is going down, but this down is not in positive, it is in negative. So you want to show your click on the chart, then only you will know the design tab. Okay, then give show axis, then it will show this is a 0 axis, and you have a negative value. Okay, so that is the show axis. Okay, now plot data from right to left. In for some reason you want to plot it from the reverse order, you can do it that one by using the plot data. It's a mirror image of the graph what we put it earlier. Okay, this is the mirror image. Okay, then I take these two. Similarly, for we also have a few options for vertical axis, minimum value. See the automatic for each Sparkline. For this is the range of Sparklines. Each one is having a different scale. Okay, because the values may be some of them very close to the 0 line. Okay, some of them very close to the higher part, some of them in the lower part. So the axis, Sparkline axis, the y-axis is automatically calculated and automatically arranged. Okay, for each sparkline. Okay, if you for some reason you want for same axis, for y axis values for the all the sparklines, for example you want to compare in some way, then you can use the same axis values. Okay, you can see here it is up. Okay, so it is going up itself. Okay, this way if you want to compare within with other sparklines, you can do it. Okay, so you have the same for all sparkline, or you want to give a minimum value, your own value, you can do it also. So I want to show it from 100, or see, so when you move it minimum value to 100, then you can see may point is missing here, because it is going less than 0, which is less than 100. Okay, so this kind of analysis purpose you can make it for your own customized purpose. Okay, so I put automatic. Similarly, the same set of options for the maximum values also. So you can make play with these kind of options, and you can create your own trend chart. Okay, using this sparkline. Okay, next one is you also have sparklines about the, you can also create a column chart. Okay, there are column charts is also available. You can make different types of column charts are there. Okay, so how do you want to work on that? It's for your own purpose, how you want to represent the column. Okay, instead of line chart, you want the values to be in the bar chart, kind of column bar chart, you can do it. Okay, so that is the column. For a column also you can do the same thing for the axes and other things. You can do it using the same options, and colors also change it. You want the same colors or different colors or everything, you can work it on. Okay, and the within the style. Okay, and also you have another chart called win-loss chart. Okay, this is interesting. This won't have big values. It will have it is more like games. You have a game of for example, okay, for a win-loss chart, we have different countries here, and each country, what is their outcome in last 7 matches. Okay, so this is more on either win is shown as 1 and draw is 0, and loss is -1. Okay, so win, loss, and draw. Okay, so we have only this type of data, either win 1 or draw 0 or loss is -1. Okay, we are going to draw a chart. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to okay, now I am going to draw a win-loss chart. Insert win-loss. The range is the similar like before. Okay, and location is location range. Where do you want the sparklines to be put? It's here, from here to here. Okay, then press OK. Now you can see the win-loss. It's more meaningful when you put the axis. Okay, now you can see there is nothing, that means draw. Okay, so here Australia is the last match they lost, but before that they win. There is a draw and loss. Okay, so this is the interesting way. But if you are a cricket player, you may be asking, where is the draw in the cricket? This is not a one-day match. You can take it this one as a draw, test matches. Okay, so in test matches there is a possibility of draw for a lot of times. Okay, so you can see New Zealand, unfortunately all of them are losses, only a few, 2 draws. Okay, then loss and loss. Okay, this kind of match, this kind of things are most of the time the fans wants to look into in the magazines and other things of the performance of each team. Okay, so you can start with this order or a different order. Okay, this time this is very interesting when you want to use it for the mirror image, which I already told you, from right to left. Okay, so for some reason, this reason from the last match is here, so both of them are interesting. Okay, so from the starting point is the lost but 6 matches. Okay, so they lost the 7th match was a draw. Then what is the progress? Slowly their progress. Okay, some of them look into this way, how the progress of the team. Okay, some of them look into the current ones, they give more preference, so they look into the other mirror image. Okay, so the mirror image also from right to left or left to right also makes sense. Okay, so this is the way you can draw your win-loss graphs. Okay, as a sparkline. Okay, so this video, I think you understand how you draw the trend lines and the trend lines or column charts or win-loss charts using the sparklines. And if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. The Alan Sam button is already available in the channel, and you give your comments and suggestions, and God bless you.